Man, I love 2D sprites. Oh, what the hell is that? Disgaea! A well-beloved, semi-niche tactical role-playing game set in with now 7 mainline games and a crap ton of side series. Each entry improves on the last, with some saying that the series peaked at 4 or 5 when it comes to the gameplay. That's just the same guy.
No, you dolt! Disgaea 1 for the PS2 is the best in the franchise. Nothing like spending 10 hours grinding one character.
While the series kept growing in popularity, Nippon Ichi Software looked at the success of their series and just said, hey, what if we just made a bad game? Defying their destiny. They created Disgaea 6, the first mainline series to move to 3D sprites. Nobody liked it. I understand the game's crazy leveling system is kind of the point with the whole super reincarnation stuff. But when I saw my characters after 1 hour of the game already at level 100, that kind of turned me off from wanting to play the rest. I mean, someday I'll get back to it so that way I can form an actual full opinion of the game. But so far, I'm not fucking with it. Realizing their mistakes, the Virtueless team locked in and vowed to make a better game with Disgaea 7 in January 26th, 2023. 9 months later in America, sorry! This truly was a much better game that went back to the Disgaea formula we know and love, while still keeping the parts of 6 that worked and improving upon them. So today, I'm here to answer the question, is Disgaea 7 the perfect game in the franchise? No, but it's good. So how do you play Disgaea 7? Disgaea 7, just like its predecessors, is an over-the-top, turn-based jrpg with a grid-based system for its combat, and is most known for making your characters all the way to level 9,999. I don't care if it makes me a fake fan, I'm not doing that. You use a total of 10 units, each with their own strengths, lore, and resistances. Majority you create by talking to the recruiter. As you progress in the game and complete missions, you can unlock more units and customize their stats or levels to reduce the abysmal grind. Of course, there's the cool kid story mode characters too. My favorite thing since Disgaea 3 is how each game makes grinding less and less of a chore, as that is my least favorite parts of any turn-based RPG, despite how much I love them. And I gotta say, Disgaea 7 has a lot of ways to level up. Like the cheat shop, where you can adjust how much experience, money, and mana you get or the levels of your enemies. There's also the new juice bar, which was introduced in Disgaea 6 and unlocked in episode 3 of Disgaea 7. Taking 5 to 7% of experience and mana you earn in battles. You can level up your characters or increase their stats however you like. Okay, let's see. I'll grab a Coke for strength, Fanta for speed, definitely need that. A Baja Blast for mana, could always use some of that. Oh! Root beer for defense. Hell yeah. You can also get extracts from the evil gacha, cause nothing says Satan like ooh-woo demon gambling. Looking at you, Umamasume, I don't care that it's the year of the horse, you won't tempt me. After you revive your party members at the hospital, you can gamble the rest of your money with 9 different gacha tiers. Each tier you unlock after getting all the necessary prizes of the current tier you are on. You can get hell, mana, juice bar extracts, weapons, and more. This is especially a great way to get some powerful items early on in the game as well, rather than trying to go through the Dark Assembly and bribe people into letting you win the sumo match. Come on, let's go! Fuck! Hey, Mom? Yeah, I have some bad news. One of my favorite aspects of this game, something I never even considered until now, is being able to roam around the worlds. Always wanted to take a trip to hell, you damned sinner? Then welcome to Netherworld sightseeing. Unlocked in Episode 4, you can visit the areas you've been to and explore. You'll find items, talk to NPCs, shop around, battles, accept quests, mini-games, and even recruit new units who give you extra color options of your characters. You remember in Pokemon Sword, Shield, Gun, and Grenade how you can make your Pokemon huge? Well, you can do that in this game too. Disgaea 4 had Monster Fusion. Giants in 5, but 7 took it to the next level with Jumpification. After your rage meter fills up by following any of these conditions, up to 4 units turn into Godzilla-like warriors for 3 turns, significantly boosting their stats by over 200%, towering over the map and dealing crazy damage to several enemies. However, be careful, as even the enemy can do it too. Screw this! I'm gonna do it myself. Speaking of meters, there's also Hell Mode. Characters with one of the 7 infernal treasures can use this power, with each treasure having a special condition to power up. Each treasure gives the user a big stat boost and an ultimate technique that can be used once, I think. Another fun feature is how now all generic units have their own special skills they learn as they level up, along with weapon skills to give your unit a wide range of attacks. From stat buffs to special universe-busting, this could kill Goku level attacks, to Goonerbait. Casual gamers to hardcore incels, this game has everything for everyone! Continuing on, we have auto battles. Known as Demon Intelligence, you let AI take control and do the grinding for you while you cope with the fact our world will soon be overrun by these iron-lunged wirebacks. The auto battling feature can only be used on levels you've beaten previously after you unlock it in Episode 5, unlike in Disgaea 6, where you can use it right away. While I understand people's problems with auto battling, I'm glad that it at least has a lot of restrictions compared to 6, so that way it feels a lot less soulless in a way. I mean, for me, I appreciate the auto battling system when it comes to grinding, because I just remember the olden days back playing Disgaea D2, the amount of times I would just keep sending the same character over and over and over in the same area, fighting the same enemies for hours, just trying to get them up a couple of levels. I hated it so much. Going back to controversial topics, while it does suck we still have 3D sprites, overall they seem a lot better in this game, especially for the insane attack cutscenes. Just gotta respect the fact that this is the future of the series and hope they continue to improve upon it. However, the wacky 2D sprite animations will forever be my favorite part of the franchise. Holy moly, this game has a lot going for it, and I haven't even talked about the post-game content, DLC, online features, item world, squad stuff. Like, there's so much. Like, Disgaea fans are eating good when it comes to gameplay with Disgaea 7. But how's its story? Disgaea 7 teaches us the way of the samurai in the Hinamoto Netherworld cluster, where Bushido reigns supreme. However, an invader of the Netherworld thought katanas were stupid and crushed the samurai's Bushido code of honor, leaving everyone a shell of their former self. But fear not, as Perilika, the Nepo baby demon weeb, makes it her mission to restore the way of Bushido to its former glory. Like a Reddit mod going to Japan to meet his Discord kitten, she heads to Hinamoto ready to bask in the shining glory of the samurai. On her quest, she comes across our main protagonist, Fuji, a homeless, honorless, bitchless, gambling addict samurai who's got the debt of an average college student, cursed to be allergic to empathy. At first, he tries to trick Perilika into offering his services for a frick ton of cash, but her faithful servant P-chan pulls a 180, and now if he wants to be debt-free, he must help them gather the 7 infernal treasures first. Ancient super weapons that house a soul. Only the chosen one who resonates with the weapon may yield it. After killing Big Bull, one of the 13 magistrates, they have now become enemies of the government. And to make matters even worse, the castle blows up and a creepy girl named Ao has come to tell Fuji a terrifying secret.
In the case of 9-month-old Cairo, Kwan, you are the father!
Throughout the game, you travel around the Nethership, coming across more wacky allies like C4, a thief who gets off to explosions and guns.
It's just gunpowder. If I don't get a whip every so often, I won't feel so good.
Do not show her a Michael Bay movie.
But it is obviously clear that something has hit the World Trade Center, shattering
Next is Ieyasu, the creepy fake shogun by day and the shitty SoundCloud DJ by night. At first, he's your enemy, with being the introduction to jumbification.
Money.
It's the second boss, what the fuck? You eventually meet Suisun. Sweet Scene, I don't fucking know, the living weapon created by the real shogun, and last but not least, Higan, the strongest, big booby samurai who uses spears as she refuses to pick up a sword for the purpose of handicapping herself for a greater challenge. Also, she's Fuji's sensei. I assure you, dear viewer, the abnormal, back-bending titties are important to the plot. Through the course of 15 chapters, these 6 silly samurai will restore all 7 infernal treasures and restore the way of Bushido. Visiting castles, poisonous lakes, participate in tournaments or gambling, rest assured, they're gonna do their worst. And that's pretty much Disgaea 7. Trust me, I really only scratched the surface. As of this video, I'm on episode 7 out of 15, and I'm having a great time. I will admit the 3D sprites took a second to get used to, but now I actually kind of like them, and I especially enjoy the gameplay and the fact that it's just, again, so easy, much easier to level up in this game versus fucking Disgaea 1 or 2. I would say the main thing that I don't like about this game is more so the lack of presentation, because from Disgaea 2 through 5, they had a really fun anime opening that would play when you start up the game. There is no fun anime opening in Disgaea 6 or 7. No! And also just the lack of fun animated cutscenes with their sprites. Like, that's such a huge bummer that they don't have it. And I'm pretty sure they had it in 6, but they don't have it in this one. Now the entire plot is just a huge visual novel, which kind of turns me off from the story, because I honestly really don't like visual novels that much. I don't know if I would recommend this game to someone who has never played a Disgaea game before, mainly just because there's so much going on in this game that it could feel overwhelming to someone who's never played a Disgaea game before. But it's good, and I really hope that Disgaea 8 is even better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts for Disgaea 7. Do you love it? Hate it? Who's your favorite character? All that stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole YouTube shebang, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bone Hunter makes for a tasty broth if you stew it. Guillotine Axe. Just do what you're told and stick your neck out. Kitchen Knife. Great if you're up against a tomato or a tin can. And Unfortunate Medal. It's got someone else's name engraved on it. Man, I love this game.